afternoon, gang. Hey, this is Hexy, and today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. And while, yes, this is going to be an unboxing, so to speak, this is a little more than that. I have three wonderful young women that I work with who, in my humble opinion, they went so far out of their way to make this birthday really nice for me. So, the three young ladies each got me a birthday present. And so let's get right to the start here. So, my Katniss, I call her, she bought me a war game. It's like stunning. She asked me a couple months ago about what she could get me, and I mentioned that, and she went out and got me a war game from Revolution Games. So let's take this thing out here and let's see what we got in here. Of course, this is Counterattack, the Battle of Arras, 1940. So we know that this is during the German Blitz through France. I don't know a whole lot about it or not, but I believe isn't this where the French armor tried to drive into the sides of, who was it, Guderian or Rommel, whoever it was that was blitzing to the coast. All right, but it's Charles Kibler, so you know the game's going to look good. All right, the designer's Michael Ranella and developers Roger Miller. Cover design, Randy Lean. All right, and this is from Revolution Games, Take Aim Designs. So you know how the most of the Revolution games, you'll have the cover, and then inside you'll have, on the back side, you'll have some info stuff, all right? So it comes with the cover, comes with the rule book, all right, 70 pages. The rule book is, I should probably take this camera a little farther out. So it looks like it's about 15 pages, probably not even that many pages of rules. I'm sure there's scenarios. So let's take a look here. Looks like it's about, maybe 10 and a half pages of rules, okay? And then the scenarios, victory conditions, some play example or designer's notes, stuff like that, reinforcing track. So, just typical. It's not, the paper's not just straight paper, but it's not real shiny, not reflective. But, the Revolution Games rules, I always find them to be well done, all right, and simple. And counter sheet, got one counter sheet. Now, this is an area movement game, so I don't own many of those, but I am willing to try them. So here's counter sheets. One side looks like we've got Germans. I got SS, so SS. Even got some aircraft in here. Looks like we got the Brits and some French. So, okay, so this is just one battle in the Blitzkrieg in France of 1940. All right, and then looks like some control markers down here for the areas. So let's take a look at the map. Pretty simple game. I looked at it, I liked it, and I thought, well, let's give it a whirl. All right, so let's take a look at the map here, see what we got for the map. I have to pull the camera up for this one. So, it's, like I say, it's area movement. All right, there's Arras right there in the middle. Sorry if my light glare on this is bad. Looks like we got a turn record track, impulse track. So it must be multiple impulses within a turn. All right, eliminate a units box and a victory point track. Looks like down the side here you've got air markers, reroll markers. Oh, they get combat reroll in this game. Okay, and I'm going to assume that the side areas give you the ability to move off map, but I'm sure we'll work at that. And look at the sequence of play. 4 steps. Okay, so it looks like what is that? Momentum phase, combat phase, reorganization phase, and end phase. So this might be interesting. This might give me a whole new perspective on games like this for area movement, because I've got some Civil War ones back here from the Clash of Arms that are all area movement, the whole series, and I want to try those. All right, so that's the game, and that's Katniss got that for me, and she is. All three of these girls are they're like a prized possession. I cannot do the things that I need to have done in the mapping world without them there. There's just no way. They're smart as whips, and they're very efficient at what they do. All right, so that's the game. Now, to complement this, another one of the nice young ladies in her, Hannah, she got me, I've lost one of them already. She bought me some Chessex dice. And look, they almost look like they're ivory and wood. I am going to love this. And to go along with those six-sided dice, she got me a multi-set. Nightmare. She's a D&D player, and she picked me up. She's got some really cool ones she wanted me to have skulls in them, but I couldn't see the numbers on them. So I said, well, she keeps those. And she gave me these. So I'm going to put these to use. I love those things right there. A 20 side like that. I don't think I have any games though, or too many that have a 20 side. But it looks to me like there's a little mixture of dice in there. So Katniss got me a game. Hannah got me the dice to play the game with. And then Michaela, she got me stuff to make me smell good while I'm playing it. And I know this stuff ain't cheap. She gave me this today, and I should have brought the bag out here. We are GIS people. She went out of her way and found me a bag that has a map on it of Europe. I was stunned to see. That just impressed the daylights out of me. But she loaded up with a couple of things. This was in there. She's always hollering at me about my spray that I use. I guess it burns their eyes. Yeah, come on, I'm from West Virginia. What'd you expect? So she bought me this and put this on me. This stuff is awesome. And then to top it off, in the bag was 2 Boston cream pie donuts, the custard filled ones. She remembered that those are my favorite. She brought me those. So I had a great morning at work, and they really made my day for me. So now I brought all this stuff home, and I'm going to get after this game. I might play this game right here on this coffee table while I'm watching the Olympics just to see how that game runs. So happy birthday to me. Thank all 3 of those wonderful young women, Katniss, Hannah, and Michaela. Thank you all so very much for this. If you should see this. All right, everybody, I'm going to get this posted so y'all can see what I picked up here on my birthday. And it's been a good one. All right, we'll talk to you soon.